team is up. Here we go, guys. 30 seconds late into this one as well. I have Max and James on the cast today, guys, so they're going to be handling this for me. But we have Swamp Gators versus Sewer Rats in their technical last game of the season. I believe Sewer Rats have one more game, technically.
Yeah, that is against my team. Oh, I just joined in and already go from home.
And I will leave the cast to you guys, but before they get started, go and give us a like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You can find them all linked down below. And James and Max, feel free to take it away.
All right, Hey, we'll see how this goes. I actually don't even know who. Oh, that's probably Reginald. All right, either way though, Max, I don't know if you probably noticed because even though Max or not Max, Willix kind of mentioned it late as Spaghetti scores to tie it up. Yeah, I was gonna mention with Bolt, he got signed, I think last week or the week before. I actually beat Gundam Gang with this roster right here. Yeah, Swamp Gators did beat Gundam Gang. Actually, you may have been there for that. I don't remember.
I believe they've beaten Sewer Rats as well.
They did not beat Sewer Rats, no.
I think Sewer Rats only lost one game, right?
Yeah, because that was the game you were in, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they won that game. They lost to Gundam Gang.
No, I'm referring to when Swamp Gators. Oh, you're talking about Gundam Gang being. I thought you were talking about Sewer Rats being Gundam Gang, or Swamp Gators being Sewer Rats. My bad.
No,
yes.
Yeah, he was meaning. I think he said Swamp Gators beat Sewer Rats, but they never did.
Yeah, they never. Gundam Gang did sweep.
Nice shot and pass.
Yeah, it was a good play. I was gonna say, how will they rebound? Because this is their first game since that sweep, and they were obviously the last undefeated team. With Gundam Gang taking down 4 Horsemen, aka my team. The path to getting first seed is a bit easier. And if they do get first seed, this is pretty much the matchup. So this could be a potential first seed versus 4th seed matchup right here. See what happens, as even though we are already 3 goals in, maybe a 4th, but that got saved away by BLT off a good shot from Reginald.
High scoring game so far for a major team.
Oh yeah, and honestly, yeah, didn't even get time to like catch my breath. Just like joined into this and they scored a goal right away, meaning Swamp Gators. That's a demo on Viper, but BLT got around 1 regardless. Ball, who if it was not mentioned before, I'm pretty sure it was. Ball wasn't a part of a different league, and he has won a championship in a league that Wilkes has done before, so he definitely has some experience. Reginald, this is gonna be off the backboard. He's gonna go for another shot, or for a shot, but that goes off the ceiling. Viper is gonna be able to get the clear. Viper.
I believe both of these teams are 2 of the teams that were set up by Wilkes himself.
Yes.
Third being your team, I believe.
Correct. So Gundams and Gundam Game. They were supposed to play today. I don't know if that game's still going to be happening or not. But Viper, that might be an open net. That is. And 3 goals to 1 now as Sewer Rats find a open net goal off. I don't exactly know what happened. And
communication on whether Bolt was going to commit or Reginald needed to come up.
I think Reginald was coming back. So if that was the case, I don't know how that was.
Reginald a little hesitant a couple times already in this game.
Yeah, it certainly does not help Reginald being their best player, but they get the goal back. Bolt maybe gives his team a teammate momentum back as he just
slapped.
slapped.
He's already got 4 shots on net this game. He's making a statement here to open the series.
Yeah, Bolt, ever since he joined Swamp Gators, has made a statement and has proved that he can definitely help elevate this team to potentially win the Gators Cup. As I say that they almost allow one back, Swamp Gators, but that gets cleared away by Reginald. Now Bolt gonna air dribble it. Can he get it around Viper? He cannot. That's gonna hit the ceiling. Only for Frank to try and keep
last
it.
Back here. Stalls some time for his teammates to get back.
Reginald kind of cleared it away. That's gonna be saved away by Viper. BLT gonna get the touch. Viper, though, does keep it in. That was a double commit. Is the net open? It is. Frank couldn't get there. Viper scores off of a crucial double commit between Swamp Gators. I don't know if there's just a bunch of miscommunication happening by Swamp Gators right now. It does need to be fixed. Albeit they do not have much to play for when it comes for themselves. They do have technically something to play for when it comes to other teams, but yeah, they potentially could. A minute left, 3-goal deficit for Swamp Gators. Sewer Rats look to have game one, but anything can happen here. Go through kickoff here. Viper is gonna look to have control. That actually doesn't get the touch. Maybe even a fake though. BLT gets it around one. Frank was able to read it. Couldn't get the second touch. Spaghetti gonna put it back to his own half. Reginald got 50 by Spaghetti. Ball, excuse me. Got around one. Ball. Not a bad 50. Spaghetti though. Good touch. Frank could not get the touch. BLT. Actually kind of gave it away. Reginald, this is going to be dangerous. I don't know if he got the flip there. He did not get the flip. Now, Spaghetti. 30 seconds remaining. Just wasting time is all they need to do. Oh, what a chance. The awkward angle. Oh, no.
There might be an open net here for Spaghetti.
If he could put it in, he does. Yeah, that's pretty much Shield's game number one. As they pretty much had to go all in, and it unfortunately costed them.
It's got to be a little deflating for this Swamp Gators team who came out the gate swinging.
Yeah, it will be, but at least it's only game number one. Plenty, or you have at least 2 more games to try to fix something. Potentially even more if they can win them. But the clock ticks down. This game is pretty much over. Says Sewer Rats, after conceding the first goal, pretty much came back with a vengeance, scoring 5 of the last 6 goals. I'm just curious, though, how Swamp Gators are going to change things up. Obviously, you need to change things up with their being, what, you lost by 4 goals, allowing 6 of them. Something does definitely need to change. It's just a question of what will they change and will it work?
Yeah, for sure. And you'd like to see Frank get a little bit more active in this next game. Just a one shot. He did do a little bit. He did do some work on defense, but with goals, assists, and only one shot there, you'd like to see him get a little bit more involved in the offensive end. And for Reginald, I think you just saw him be a little bit hesitant in this game, and got to be a little bit more decisive as a team and know where your teammates are and where you need to be.
Yeah, even though Sewer Rats obviously lost their last series against Gundam Gang, obviously they're no team to scuff at because they're still first seed, and you knew they were going to come out the gate swinging, or go into the series swinging, because you would you don't want to lose again. You already lost once. You obviously don't want to lose again because the 4 Horsemen, albeit they did get, I won't say lucky, but 4 Horsemen did lose. That helps them retain first seed. You don't want to lose here as well, as that would just mean their last series will be very important for seeding wise. But game number 2 is underway.
Pass.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, Reginald doesn't have to boost to get the other touch. The ball keeps it in. Gets cleared away though by Spaghetti. BLT puts it towards the back wall. Ball went past it. Actually works out regardless. Over 1, over 2. BLT though gonna get control. BLT got a touch. I think he was looking for flip reset. Wasn't close to it though. Spaghetti moves it back. Tries to go for the shot. Good pinch out by Balls. BLT with a second touch. Goes around 2, I should say. Like a little too hard of a pass. That's a double commit. Ball. Oh, there's some miscommunication. Ball. That they had a chance to get out their zone, wasn't able to do it. And now BLT goes for the flick. Gets cleared away though by Frank. Reginald goes for the double. Well, fakes out Viper. And that just still gets cleared away by Spaghetti. Viper. Oh, he got met in the air by Spaghetti. Or not Spaghetti, what am I talking about? Reginald. Now BLT. Trying to take the turn himself. Actually passes his Spaghetti. Nothing really much happens with it. Now Viper. He has time, but it was kind of awkward. Gets it around 1 though, regardless. Gets it around 2. Does Frank back. Frank does get a 50. And now, Suarez look to get out their zone once again. Once again gets around 1. BLT. Another touch. Reginald. Oh, that was actually a great play from BLT, but that still gets cleared away. Reginald. Off the ceiling. Can't get the other touch Spaghetti, though. Gets it clear. Oh, that was not the greatest of touches, though, from Frank. Well, a decent enough 50-50. Oh, that was a good play, though, from Reginald. It's gonna still get controlled away, though, by Spaghetti. Frank, pass, to Bolt. Ball gets it around 1. A good 50, though, from Spaghetti. Saves a potential chance. Oh, that was not a great touch from Viper, but Spaghetti was able to bail him out. Spaghetti does not beat Frank. Frank got the 50. Reginald around BLT. Couldn't get the second touch, though. Viper was able to easily clear it. So far, after a high-scoring game, that was game number 1. Game number 2 doesn't look to be the case. So Spaghetti might be looking to add on a goal now. Viper helps him out with it, and they get on the board first with 2 minutes left in the game.
And finally, after 3 close shots, Viper's able to just clean it up and put it in. Reginald turning back and forth, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, just got a little awkward, so wouldn't been able to save it. It's unfortunate, but 2 minutes left remaining. It's only 1 goal. Reginald, what can he do? Gets a touch on it. That's a demo on Frank. A ball. We'll keep it in, at least by his team time. Actually, look for a centering pass. Reginald gets a 50. A little bit of a team bump. No harm, no foul, though, for Suarez. Spaghetti. 50. It only goes towards BLT. Frank. Oh, that was a good play. Oh, that's a team bump. Oh, look behind him.
Connected there for a second. Looked like he wasn't moving.
I'll have to see. But he just bumped. He just bumped into Viper. And that just kind of all she wrote with that one. Tie game once again. See who breaks down and to get the lead back. Ball gets demoed for his efforts, but that was a good 50 from Reginald. Gonna go all the way to the orange corner. Who gets the ball first? BLT does. They're going to go towards ball. Ball. Fakes high, goes low. Frank and BLT both traded. Spaghetti, though, will be able to get the clear out and pinches it out into the blue half. Reginald, a good 50 by BLT. Oh, that's a double commit. It won't hurt. Swamp Gators for now. Oh, might go for the double. He doesn't get it. 1 minute remaining. A very close game, too. Tied 1-1. Spaghetti pass to Viper. Viper cannot connect. The balls. Excuse me. Again. BLT gets it around another defender. Frank is going to be collecting it. But he got 50 by Spaghetti. Ball. Oh, he does not get the touch. Reginald has to. He does. That's a booming clear. Frank is up for it. Doesn't get the touch. BLT got around 1. Ball commits. Last man back, but no problem. Reginald, 30 seconds left. Hits it to the sidewall. BLT. Keeps it in the blue half. BLT. Pass. Faults. Gets the clear away. That's a rib. I don't know exactly what the communication was for Swamp Gators, but either way, 10 seconds remaining. Frank goes for the other. Goes for the dunk. Not the worst of dunks. Balls gets a demo on Viper. Spaghetti has to be careful and make sure he beats.
BLT. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Reginald, he has a chance. Get that in. That is in. What a goal from Reginald. He gives his team.
What a redirect.
Whatever. Whichever it is. What a redirect. 0-second goal.
Crazy shot.
Reginald ties the series up off a good pass from Frank, and Swamp Gators are now showing that they can do this. Oh, man. How do you feel about that goal, Willix? Oh, Willix? No? Wow. That's just unfortunate, as they say. But that was a very close game, though, from both teams. Both teams were pretty much evenly matched. Obviously, some quality chances for both sides. But, I mean, if you're Sewer Rats, I don't think you change much, if
Yeah, I
anything.
mean, you played a good game. That's just a crazy shot to win it at the last second there.
Yeah, I'm still shocked by that. That's very crazy because that it was a very awkward angle from where he was at. But the game could have gone either way. No reason to change things up if you're Sewer Rats. But we go on to game number 3 as Swamp Gators coming off an impressive goal to win game number 2. Can they keep this momentum going in game number 3? Or will Sewer Rats have an answer for this? BLT try to get an air dribble of his own, doesn't really much amount to anything but spaghetti. Let's try. A good 50 by Reginald. The ball will at least keep it in. Frank. Another touch. It's gonna get put away in the corner. Viper. Do spaghetti. Was off target. Vault. Just one touch. Reginald takes over. Reginald gets the demo. Doesn't get the touch though. It's going to go to his corner. BLT is already there. Ball leave it for Spaghetti. Off the back wall. Reginald does get the touch. That's going on to the back wall of the orange team. That's the demo. Frank. That's a double commit. Frank. Oh, he couldn't get the other touch. Reginald was trying to shoot it off the back wall. And now Sewer Rats are going to look to get some momentum. But what a cut from Bolt! And Bolt is able to get Swamp Gators go on the lead or on the board first. Now, I think 3 unanswered goals by Swamp Gators in the series. Reginald's going to try to make it 4. He doesn't get the reset. Still awkward for Spaghetti to save, but he does get the save. How will Sewer Rats respond to the 3 unanswered goals? I continue my statement that I kind of cut myself off from. Spaghetti. Off the ceiling. I think he had the reset, but I don't think he used it. Oh, what a fit. Read by Viper, but that goes off the boat. DLT cleans it up, and he ties the game for Sewer Rats. It's just unfortunate.
I think the Sewer Rats team just plays so aggressive. Like, all 3 of them play so far up, but they're so quick that they're able to get back on defense in time. And I think that's what makes them so dangerous, is that you get 3 people just constant shot after shot coming after you. It's still a threat on defense at any given time.
And that helps. Albeit, even if you are fast enough to get back on defense, it can bite you if you have 3 people pushed up really far. Yeah. Albeit, it doesn't. I don't think it happens all too often. But
they're good at maintaining the control.
They can. They are definitely
and not giving up possession, and they work really well together. You can tell that they play together outside of just these games.
Talking about broken axles, just it ball dirty, but it doesn't amount to much anyway. This ball gets another touch, has to relinquish control. This is gonna be dangerous. Oh, what a 50! But this
boost to follow it up though.
Reginald, air dribble, flip reset, gets the other touch, but saved out by Spaghetti.
Nice patience by Spaghetti there. Good pass.
BLT.
Oh, and he misses the shot.
Gonna get the shot, be it Bolt. Goes for the flick. Viper, easily cleared, will get the other touch, but actually got met out by Frank. Another touch, Spaghetti might not have been able to read that, but BLT was able to get there just in time. Albeit there's still more pressure for Swamp Gators. BLT doesn't get the touch, but Viper bails him out. Frank. I don't know if Reginald or Bolt, I should say, is still there. Was not. Spaghetti will finally be able to clear it out. Frank. Off the wall. It's not the greatest of touches. That might just go to BLT. It does. The fortunate play by Frank ends up he just pretty much gifted it to BLT, and as a result, to the 1 Sewer Rats. 2 minutes left, but it's not a goal you like to give up. Oh, this might be dangerous as well. Spaghetti doesn't get the second touch. Viper off the backboard. Ball double commits, but doesn't really much affect him anyways. Balls goes for the shot, saved out by BLT. BLT pinches it away, leaves some pressure. Frank though does keep it back. That's gonna stay towards the blue half. BLT touch. No one was really there to take his pass. Viper does get there. Frank, oh, he didn't get the touch. That kind of caught ball off guard, but that still gets cleared away. Good save by Viper. Yeah, BLT has control. That gets cleared away by Frank. He's gonna try free jump it. There's a demo on Bolt. Either way, Reginald leaves it for Bolt. Ball off the ceiling. Actually got read by Viper. Minute remaining. Frank, that's a double commit. Frank, if he's not gonna commit, I wouldn't expect him to. Oh, not the greatest of touches.
Oh,
He might get away with it though. He does. Either way though, Spaghetti gets boomed. Does keep it in for a little bit. Reginald up on the wall. Just one touch. Gotta go for a flip reset, but Spaghetti read that one perfectly. Balls. Keeps it in. BLT was able to just get there to get clear. 30 seconds remain. Balt tries to keep it in. He does get enough of a touch. I don't know if he sold a boost up, but Viper gets it around one. Frank keeps it in. Frank goes for the other touch. A good 50 by both sides. Balt couldn't get the extra touch. BLT does. Got bumped away. Reginald got 50 by Spaghetti. That's going to go first in the half. Yeah, you would hope so. Balt. A good shot, but saved by BLT. 1 second remains. Frank keeps it up. Reginald shot off the backboard. Anyone there? No one's there for Swamp Gators. Frank was a little too awkward, and we have a 2-1 series in favor of Sewer Rats.
We got ourselves a series on our hands with the Sewer Rats going up 2-1. The Swamp Gators here. Swamp Gators are backed into a corner, and they just need to pull out this next one to be able to push it to a game 5. Take it one game at a time.
Yeah, it's not like they played bad either. You just have to clean up the mistakes that they made. Ultimately, the touch that Frank had ended up pretty much costing him. But it's not like they haven't had the chances to be able to do so. But we'll see what happens, though, with game number 4. Maybe they will change something up. I wouldn't be opposed if they did so. But maybe they won't. We'll just find out, though, when game 4 gets started. And would you... okay, never mind. Someone's not spawned in for Swamp Gators. I don't know what's happening, though. Up there's Viper. Nothing happened with Viper. And I don't know exactly what's happening. But either way, though, finally, as whatever happened, game number 4 is going to commence. Can Sewer Rats finish them off right here, right now? Will Swamp Gators actually push this to a game number 5? Viper picks up the wall, is going to pass this to Spaghetti. Actually got intercepted by Reginald. Got the second touch. Don't know how much it helped him or hurt him. But it's going to get cleared away either way. Oh, good pass, actually, but Viper couldn't put it on target. That's going to go to the back wall. BLT, though, will be able to get the clear. Frank, take control. Can't really do much of anything with that. Balls. Gotta try to start something. Reginald, able to help him. Frank. Just a little wide. Oh, this is somewhat awkward ball. Oh, that might be just open. That is open. What happened to the defense of the Sewer Rats?
Double commit there by the two of them. Not sure what happened to Viper.
Yeah, BLT, Spaghetti, just miscommunication. Thinking one of them was gonna go for it. Neither of them went, and as a result, an easy go for ball. 4 minutes left, though. Sewer Rats can most definitely tie it up. Could be right here, actually. Frank. Uh-oh. That doesn't help, but Reginald was able to make sure Frank is not in an awkward position anymore.
Nice pass. Ball's ready for it, though.
Viper gets one touch. Gets it around the other. Reginald, though, has a lot of time. Avoids the bump. I don't think he got a flip reset. Ball. Puts it towards the backboard, but Viper was able to clear it out. Now Reginald gets the touch. I don't think he has boost, though, to follow it up. Spaghetti goes for the potential shot, but that got cleared away by Frank. False. Got around one. Oh, this might be an open net. No, it's not. Spaghetti was there. That was a double commit. I don't think Frank would have been able to commit fully to that as it was a double commit. But either way, though, Reginald goes for the flip reset. Got it over the 2 defenders, and Reginald puts his team up by 2 goals. I mean, just immediately got the flip over the 2 defenders, uses it instantly. 2-0, 3 minutes left. Now you really do have to wonder how CSRL will respond, as 1 goal deficit isn't that big of a worry. 2, even though there's 3 minutes left, you love to get this first goal scored sooner rather than later. That was wide from Frank. Reginald tried to put it back on the bump, but Spaghetti was able to save the vault. Have to put it towards the back wall. Nothing very much happening. Reginald, oh, that's a ghost touch. That's unfortunate. Almost worked out for them. BLT. We'll be able to put it towards the corner. Spaghetti got it around 2 defenders. Going for the pass. Got it to Viper. Viper put it just wide. Viper does get another touch. I don't know if it'll help them out. It actually does. Oh, Frank, that's not a great touch at all. That's the demo. That's going to be a goal for Spaghetti. That just kind of happened because of that poor touch by Frank. BLT got a good 50. And Reginald ended up bumping into or demoing BLT, but that bump just ultimately helps Spaghetti getting that goal. Now 1 goal deficit again. See how CSRL played this one now. Reginald got it over 2 defenders. That could just roll in. BLT, though, just pitches it off the post. Great balls. Gets the 1 touch, Spaghetti. Oh, out of the corner. Gets cleared away by Frank. Viper gonna be there to kind of receive. It actually kind of goes a way different, or a different way that he thought it was going to. That was the team bump as well. BLT and Viper were able to get there. That's another double commit. BLT, though, is able to race back and get to it. Spaghetti off the side wall. That gets cleared away, though. Frank receives the pass. A good pass, actually. That almost went in. But Viper was able to get the save. Balls. A good pass to Reginald. Oh, what a pop, actually, Frank. What a bump by Reginald. And Frank secures goal number 3.
And that's exactly what we talked about. Just seeing Frank get involved in the offensive end there, and they're using it now with 3 shots this game already.
Yeah, I mean that bump from Reginald. If he never got that bump, that was probably gonna be saved by Viper. Crucial bump, crucial goal. BLT. It's kind of trying to answer right now. You would think, and they do. They do answer right now. Viper
playing like a madman today.
Yeah, Viper off the pass from Spaghetti. A great play by Spaghetti to set that one up beautifully for Viper. 1 minute left. 1 goal deficit once again. They're gonna need another one. Rather not give up another stuff your sewer rats. Oh, that's not the greatest of touches, but Reginald just got the touch to be able to clear it out. Reginald off the ramp. Excuse me. A lot of demos coming out, it seems like. Balls to Viper. Ball. Oh, what a touch, but that only goes towards BLT. Now Reginald got around 1. Can't follow it up though. Spaghetti will be able to collect it. That was a trade off. Viper puts it into the blue half. Viper gets met by Frank. Good pass up by Viper. Ball though does get there first. Spaghetti. BLT used as a decoy. Spaghetti almost faked him to put it in, but Reginald clears it out. Viper you will want them to score. That was a double commit from Swamp Gators. Can that be used against them? It cannot. We are going to game number 5 as Swamp Gators tie the series 2-2. Last time these two teams met, it was a 3-1 series victory for Sewer Rats, and they had our friend Max here actually subbing in for him, who is a challenger player. This time though, with the addition of Ball, even though Sewer Rats have 3 of their starters, maybe even their starting lineup in general, Swamp Gators are keeping this very
I believe
interesting.
Miguel is their starter. I think Viper's their bench player.
Fair enough, but it's
Could be
still
wrong
better.
there, though.
It's still better though than having a challenger player to help win crucial games like these.
Hey,
Hey, you know I'm right.
watch it, buddy.
It'd be like that sometimes. But game number 5 all comes down to this. You have Sewer Rats, who if they can win this game, they don't completely clinch first seed, but it makes their path to having first seed a lot easier. Bolt tries to have something to say about that. Does get denied though.
What is the Four Horsemen's record right now?
6-2.
6-2.
Or not 6-2. 5-2. Excuse me.
Oh, so you guys have 1 game left?
Yep, and it is against the Sewer Rats. So if Swamp Gators,
wow.
if the
So
Swamp
if they lose
Gators,
this game, then the next game, your next game against them decides who gets the 1 seed.
correct. Frank, good demo by Viper, or good demo on Viper, I should say. Doesn't amount to much of ball. Tries to keep the pressure. Spaghetti does get the clear. But Frank keeps it in. The game's, or the ball's been mainly stuck in the corner. It's actually free of it now. Viper though does get the clear. Ball gets the interception, but that was a double commit. Doesn't really affect Swamp Gators that much either. Frank is not able to read it. Ball went for it. This is dangerous for Swamp Gators. Is Reginald back? He is. That's still a great 50 though from BLT. Viper with the shot, but off the crossbar. Uh-oh, that might go in though. Frank just gets there in time to get the touch, or get the clear, I should say, and save. Now, other way, it actually gets cleared away by Viper though. Viper, oh, no one's back. Yeah, no one's back. Viper, an easy goal. I don't know what happened here. I think Bolt may have been trying to get back. I don't completely know. I can't tell. Reginald, he didn't realize it in time, and as a result, 1-0 Sewer Rats. Frank actually got, well, that touch actually got intercepted by Spaghetti. Ball was waiting for Spaghetti to deliver the ball to him. Ball goes for another touch that goes in. What? Wait, I'm so confused. I feel like, oh, those two went off to the closer to the corner boost than I thought. That was a necessary touch though, and that gives them a tie ball game, or gives them, yeah, it ties the ball game for them. Whatever. Balt got intercepted by BLT, but Reginald off the wall. Spaghetti got a touch, gives it to BLT. BLT will be able to clear it. Balt. Good 50. Frank gonna try to do something with it. Gives it to Reginald. A good pass off the corner. Demo on Frank might open up something for Sewer Rats. Doesn't really do so though. Oh, that might be a shot, but that was saved by BLT.
Good read by BLT there. And a rule 1 for Frank and BLT.
Oh, this is interesting. I don't know how often we see those in this league here. But interesting. Same here. See what happens here. Spaghetti. Pops him up. Yep, didn't realize it was a 2v2 league, but either way, Reginald. Oh, this might be dangerous for him. Flips it over 1. Spaghetti can't get there in time, and Reginald gives his team the lead.
And the rule 1 ends up hurting the Sewer Rats here.
That Reginald's a very mechanical player, and the mechanical players do well, very well in 2s.
Yes.
And I mean, that was just perfect, pretty much, for Reginald. He got the flick over Yeah, gives the team the lead, but there's still 2 minutes left. Plenty of time for Sewer Rats to get this goal back. Could happen right here. Reginald gets demoed. So dangerous. Ball can't get the touch. Viper can't either though. BLT gets the shot. Saved off the crossbar by Reginald. And Ball will try to clear it away. But Spaghetti on the counterattack. Air dribble cleared out by Reginald. Is someone going to try? Oh no, that's not the greatest touches either. Frank's not going. BLT can't get the double. Good 50 out by Frank. Alleviate some of the pressure. Frank's going to be going for a bump. Doesn't work out though. But pressure's still on. Not anymore. As Sewer Rats now look to trying to start something back up again. Oh,
almost did another roll one.
Without that jump, that probably would have been a roll one.
Last second. Good save by Viper.
And the ball keeps it in. Oh, what a touch by Viper. Oh, what a bump by Ball and Reginald. Scores goal number 3. 1 minute left remaining. Sewer Rats need to score 2 here. As I mentioned, 2 goals separate the teams. And for seeding purposes, Sewer Rats would love to get these 2 goals right here. But 1 minute remains. What can they do? Viper touch Bolt. Got the interception. Reginald is going to be there. Off the backboard. Bolt clears it away. BLT might have an open net here. He will. I don't exactly know what Bolt was doing. I think he was trying to give it to... Either trying to give it to Frank or he just trying to flip out of there and just accidentally hit the ball. But either way, costly mistake, but not costly enough because they are still up by 1, but there's 48 seconds left. Reginald takes to the sky. Off the ceiling. Gets 1 touch. Can he get the other? He can, but it's only a pass. Spaghetti gets it around Bolt. Clears the way. Oh, Frank does not get the touch there either. BLT might have a wide open net. Reginald does get there in time. 30 seconds remain.
The Viper has a set here.
Viper goes for the double. Oh, wow. That was a weird touch.
With the squishy save by Reginald.
BLT tries to set something up again. Bolt. Can't really much set anything up. Bolt does get overwhelmed. Oh, yeah, that does not help Sewer Rats position with this. 5 seconds left. They're gonna need to carry it out through their half. Bolt up on the wall. Will that fall down? That will. Swamp Gators make it very interesting when it comes to seeding. The Swamp Gators have now proven that they can win this championship with this series win.
And I'm interested to see now how this next game against the 4 Horsemen will go for the Sewer Rats. Because I mean, the Sewer Rats started the season so strong. I believe they started 5-0, and now they've lost their last 2.
This is looking like a slippery slope for them.
Yeah, and they have, and the other game is supposed to be tomorrow as well. I don't remember exactly what time, but it will be tomorrow. So they do have a day to gather themselves and, you know, whatnot. But at the same time, though, 4 Horsemen, obviously my team is going to be doing the same thing after we lost the Gundam game, put ourselves into position. But that's going to lead up to a very crucial and hopefully exciting week 4 matchup that's going to be very pivotal for seeding purposes between 4 Horsemen and Sewer Rats, excuse me.
And that's going to wrap up everything for tonight, guys. Go and give us a like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You can find it all linked below. I had Max, Velocity, and James on the cast. And that's going to be all for Cleety Studios and Majors matchup between Sewer Rats and Swamp Gators.